with some more Risk of Rain 2. I remember to put mute on before the video actually started queuing up, so that's nice. We actually did that right for once. Didn't have to hear my own voice. And that's always a good thing. Not like a hugest fan of my own voice. We unlocked the Huntress, so we're going to be taking her for a spin. Hopefully Kronos will come and be able to shout out hints for us, because that is always super helpful and super appreciated, because I'm super terrible at this game. So we got Strife, 150 damage, 150% damage. Laser Glaive is bouncing 6 times for 250 plus percentage damage, and it increases 10% per bounce. We got the Blink that disappears and teleports forward, and Arrow Rain, teleport in the sky, target an area to rain errors. I don't know why I said it like that, but okay. Rain errors. Not arrows, but errors. And I mean, it should work out fairly well. Mobile but fragile. Not like a great combo for us, but we're gonna find out how this works. We are in the distant roost. Oh, Hive, how you doing, yo? Hopefully life is treating you well. My R2 and L2 don't seem to... Oh, did that work? Oh, now I've got R2, L2. Oh, it's got like a lock-on? But we can only fire when there's something to shoot at, I guess? Well, that's like actually really helpful though, because I have got poor aiming skills. But we do so hope that life is going well for you, Hive. There's no trouble and or trauma. Doing good, just came back from an Evangelion marathon. I saw a little bit of that on a Twitch. You mentioned, imagine if we had watched this as children, and that you in fact had watched this as children. Ooh, yes. I will love the, I will... Nice! I love gasoline. Much like a Mad Max villain, gasoline is our faves. Ooh. Yeah, Kronos was right. It's a pretty forgiving class. Although, I do notice that we are taking a lot of damage. So that's not so good. I'd say that it was a fragile class. So, we're going to want to watch out for that. We should probably use the Blink as well, just to get used to it. Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm good with that. I feel like our shot is a lot slower, but that just might be me. We're definitely killing things more easily, and that's important. But we do keep breaking our ankles. I don't know how I feel about the broken ankles. More gasoline. More guzzling. Guzzling to feed our insatiable appetite for the car. That's how that works, right? Sure, why not? I just got gold off of that. That's not really what I needed. But okay. Please, more quickly though. With the dying, it would be great. And what's the cooldown on this? Because it seems like it's got a relatively quick cooldown on it. More toys. That's not really the toy that I wanted. That's okay. I also spent last night with a bit of a movie night. I finally got to see Us, and Us was amazing. really. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and I would like to see it again. Although probably I won't be able to see it in theaters, which is a shame. But such is life. We're not really going to have the money for another night out until next month, I would say. So, means we have to put off any love them. Do I love them as much as the leech seed? No, but they're still lovely. They're lovely. They may also possibly be delightful. Hard to tell. How's my video quality doing? It's okay-ish. I suppose not too bad, not too great. I do get a little bit worried with quick-moving games like Risk of Rain how well the feed is doing, because my net connection is not great. Oh, there's another dude back there. I did not even notice. Oh. Did not even notice you. I'm so sorry, that is so rude. I'm the rudest girl in the world. Right, we do need to remember that there is another route. That's what kept us screwing up last time. And I think that there is a Chivo for chasing Kabutops off of cliffs, so we'll want to try to do that if the opportunity presents itself. This is not the route that I thought it was. They lied to me. I feel lied to. But that's okay. Because we are raining... Oh crap, we're gonna fall! Well, we're raining from the sky, basically, ourselves. We are raining. Now, where's the other route that we always forget about? Is it this one? It's alright. I don't think. That takes us looping around to where we were before. So maybe... Kronos did say that we could climb walls a lot better than we probably realized that we could climb walls, so we should probably invest a little bit of time into wall climbing. And that seems to have worked out for us really well. Yes. I'm okay with that. Wisps. What do you got, Wisps? Entertainment. Yeah, that's what you got. More toys. Milky Chrysalis. Gain temporary flight. Yeah, that sounds nice enough. I don't remember how that's used, but... I know there's a way to use it, but I just don't remember how to do so. Alright, what do we got? Oh my god, so many wisps! Why are there so many wisps? Oh, and it's you! My jellyfish friend! I don't know if the rain of arrows just worked there. It feels like it did, but I might be wrong. Now, we could get ragdolled pretty easily here, so we're gonna want to be careful-ish. Sheepers. There are just a lot of things going on here. Wow! We actually blocked something for once. That's cool. It doesn't seem like there are a lot of hiding spots in this area, which is going to be a problem if our friend Vagrant decides to unleash that super attack. We want to get that little bit of health. Gosh. Oh please. Just don't. I mean, it's asking so little for you to not. Soak. Did we Oh, is that that's the super attack? That is a very super attack. I would like it if you never ever did that again. I know it's asking lots, but... Oh, Jesus. Hi. Fudge! Where is this? Damn it! Oh! Ah! Stupid Vagrant, stupid super attack. We got ragdolled. Wah wah. Okay, difficulty. Keep it on Drizzle for right now. I feel like we did better, but I don't know how much better is. It's no getting to stage 4. So, I mean, that's a bit of a downer, but see, I don't think we can get down to there. Or maybe we can. It doesn't seem like it's that far away. We would just break an ankle. Maybe not even both ankles if we rolled right. But I think we're getting a little better. Although I wonder if the auto aim is going to screw things up when I play other characters. Oh, Kronos, how you doing? You just missed watching us get eradicated by Wandering Vagrant's super attack, because that's what Wandering Vagrant does. It's just a jerk. Total, absolute, utter jerk. How you doing this evening, Kronos? And also, your surprise knife picture was really cute. I like that. Not sure what happened to the pudding, but you know, that's okay. Sometimes pudding just gets cut. Do you cut pudding? Pudding's more of a spoon food, right? Now, surely this time, this is going to be the lucky run. This is going to be the run where we get all of the leech seeds, and we basically never take damage ever again. Guys, stop though. Really? Teleport. Gotta remember to use that teleport. Well enough, managed to knock out all the character challenges. Congratulations to you, mate. And so now you've got all the, like, upgraded skills? That's what that was for? The skills 2.0? Now there's no indication whether or not the skills there is spelled with an S or a Z. It really could go either way. They're not giving us a lot of toys to play with this time around. That makes me sad. There is our teleporter. So we're going to snag up those boxes that we see. And then we're going to summon... Beetle Queen would be best for us. Beetle Queen is really what we're looking for. Alright, glasses are good. Combat Syringe is actually really good. Broken Legs, not so really good. Sticky Bombs. Yeah, I'm okay with Sticky Bombs. Were there any challenges that you felt should keep an eye out for as particularly difficult? Oh, you're out of range, which means I don't care about you. I do, however... No, I already opened that. I am so dumb. I do, however, care about this box. The box is going to get opened up, and then we are going to beat feet to the teleporter. Oh, many. Probably beat a prismatic trial as mercenary without going up below 100% HP. Yeah, that does sound difficult. I guess the key there is that you're gonna want to pick up things that give you, like, over max health. Although you really can't guarantee those very quickly. Oh god, it's Stone Titan. Oh, we might be fucked, folks. I mean, just might be fucked. Not definitely. But the laser beam is not really what we need in our lives. Okay. Yeah. No. We really lucked out with the arena layout here. That we do have someplace that we can hide relatively easily. And I love the camera underwater. That is slick looking. Oh shit. Laser beam. Ah, Kusal! Stop! Stop! Shit. Oh god, it's coming down here. Look, you can't. You can't. I'm not gonna allow it. Fuck. Ah, Jesus! Fudge! Block! You are the worst of the worst! Stupid lasery fool. Okay, everything just go away for a little while. I know it's asking bunches, but shit. Shit, 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 shit. Why is there so much stuff trying to kill me? Oh right, I can't actually target it until it gets within range. Oh, what? Why do I keep on getting blasted up? Like, that's weird, right? Okay, come closer. Closer still? Where did you go? Actually, like, where did it go? I keep getting blasted off. Teleport is at 99%, so probably we just gotta kill the stone golem. Hey, golem! I got you frickin' one ring right here. Oh, you are such an asshole. Shit. Fudge. I need you to die much more quickly than you are dying is the thing. Shit. Fuck. Run. Yeah. Damn it. This is far too much stress for me, and I completely missed chat for about 12 minutes, so... let me attempt to kill Golemite here. He's like Dolomite, but not nearly as cool. Oh god, thank you. Alright, I can look at chat now. You have been using your R1. Yes. You probably don't remember this, but if you stay close to the Titan, it won't use its laser. I was getting lasered a lot. Oh, in this case you're meant to aim at the ground? That's interesting. We'll try that out next time. Oh, there was a thing here I never even noticed. Foreign fruit. It's a bitter fruit. Bitter. Like my heart. And what are you? Oh yeah. Yeah, give me chances to fire missiles. I love them. You can see the predicted area of attack in the form of a circle before you land it. Okay. Alright, alright. I think I can get that to work. I feel like I'm having an easier time with Huntress, definitely. So that's a nice step up. And I think this is the first time that we've actually beaten the stone golem. So that's pretty rockin'. Also, it looks like If you tap once to activate it, aim it, and then tap R1 again to initiate the attack. Gotcha. Oh, they all look so good, but I think we're going with the lens maker's glasses. Except we don't have enough money. Stop shooting me, please. That is very, very rude. And I, for one, will no longer stand for these shenanigans. Give me my glasses. Hopefully we'll fight that clay pot looking thing, because that was really cool, and I liked it. And I would be more than happy to fight it more often. Excuse me, but I'm thinking I need more money. You also unlocked Multi with that boss skill, so hooray. Okie dokie. Multi is a new character? Wait, what did I... There was a box I wanted to buy. Box, where did you go? Where's my box? Use of innuendo is neither confirmed nor denied, by the way. Ah, there we are. You're a very expensive box. Leech seed. We have leech seed, folks. That means I think technically that we never die. Right? That's how that works. Shrine of the Mountain? No thanks. Maybe some other time when I really want to lose. I should, okay. That's how Rain of Arrows works. Good. Good to know. And I'm just digging on this game. It is pretty taboo. I'm surprised this is just early access because, I mean, I know I mentioned this last time, but it does feel very polished. Yes, more glasses! I'm gonna stack these glasses one over top of the other? Did I just get two lens? Oh, stun grenade. I say that'd be a little bit weird. Huntress's best items are crowbar and backup magazine. Well, I mean, crowbar is best tool. That's without a doubt. Now, we don't unfortunately have a crowbar here, but we could get the boss killing ammo. And I'm a fan of that, so... Ooh, Lunar Coin. And Monster Log. Oh, that is pretty cool. We got a Beetle Log. It's like a Beetle Zord, but 20 times as cool. Bandolier. Chance on kill to drop an ammo pack that resets all skill cooldowns. I guess it's okay. Oh, you're the ammo pack. Gotcha. Now, where does this run go? We can actually do a little bit of a longer stream this time than usual because I have the day off tomorrow, which I really kind of would rather not, but Bandolier is really good for Engineer. Someday I will unlock the Engineer. Engineer's the 20 level loop, right? I think we said that last time. More Dosh. Dosh is good. It's not MS Dosh, but, you know, it's still pretty good. And where is my teleporter? Is it a golden teleporter? Will it take us to the error room? Because that would be really helpful. Get a free item, maybe fight a boss. Oh, you know, it's Isaac, never mind. Even though we do have the day off tomorrow, we're not going to do a bonus Monday stream. I had a good time with it last time, but tomorrow's going to be pretty busy for recording. Because today was an utter waste as far as getting anything done. Which is my own fault because I went out last night, but And I did have a good time, but I woke up yesterday morning at 3 o'clock. I didn't, like, start heading home until 1:30 in the morning. So I was, pretty much useless all day today. Multi is a special case where you can carry 2 equipment at once. Ooh. That does sound pretty fancy. Alright, who we got? Stone Titan, no! Stone Titan, unfair. Shenanigans. Total and utter shenanigans. Also, where's the freaking boss? Because I want to be ready when the lasers start popping out. Oh, I think... Did I just see something that indicated that the boss was around there somewhere? Why Stone Titan? Why couldn't you be like Super Clay Pot Man? Super Clay Pot Man is awesome. That was a miss. That was a mostly miss. Axel. Hi. Come down into the valley, Stone Titan man. We'll have a good time. We'll chat. Hang out, have a few drinks. I don't think that's how that works actually, but you know. Basically, I think I'm just gonna kill the mooks for a while. I think mookshin is in order. Wait for the Stone Titan to actually get down here. And maybe we could just get the Titan, like, hung up on geography. Oh, that was awesome. Now, I guess that giant bounce, if you're worried about the close-up strategy, Stone Titan has no melee. Run! Run, girl, run! I did try when I was playing on my own. I did try that, stay close to the Titan that you told me about. And basically, it just lasered me anyway. So... It's not that I don't believe you. Because I do, but... Maybe the PS4 Titan is more bad arse than the PC Titan. How close are we talking? I'm not sure I remember. To be honest, I only got to try it the one time. Okay. So, I guess I was wrong. Because we're very close. What is the Titan doing with the glowing thing there? Oh, Jesus. Fudge off, please. Are you dead? Thank you. But that was a little bit harrowing at the very end, but we got it. Oh, it's a Hoppo feather! Yay! Glowy thing spawns when HP hits 50%. Gotcha. What does glowy thing do? I mean, I can only expect that it's deleterious to long-term health. Pretty weak by itself, so it's still worth moving close. Alright. And whoever else has joined us, you're more than welcome to say hello in chat, and a very hearty welcome to the channel. Unless you're watching on PS4, in which case you are very welcome to say hi in the chat, but I know PS4 doesn't allow actual chaction. I'm not sure how that would be pronounced so that it sounds right. Ooh, armor-piercing rounds again. I kind of like that. This is the new area added in the first content drop. Okay. It's very fancy. And I don't know why, but it makes me think of California. which, since I've never been to California, is kind of a problem, but we do have imps, but our tracking shot seems to make pretty short work of them. The teleporter music here is very, very good. This is not surprising to me. So far, I found all the tracks in the game that I've heard to be really, really solid. Why did these guys keep dropping cookies, by the way? I mean, it looks like they're dropping cookies. I could be wrong, but they look like big old yellow cookies. Maybe they're like a lemon crisp. There's also a unique boss here, so hopefully you'll get that too. Ooh, that would be cool. I like unique bosses. I like them just fine. Give me the goodies. More stun grenades. Well, apparently things are going to be stunned forever. I'm okay with that, by the way. Overkill Rabbit! Yo, how's it going? We definitely do need snacks to withstand the wilderness. It is wonderful to see you, yo. I'm watching on the side because I'm working from home. Well, you are always welcome in chat. Hopefully life and the work at home is treating you well enough. We would hope, at least. Wouldn't want people to be treated poorly at the very least. No one deserves that. Well, some people deserve that. But Overkill Rabbit doesn't deserve that. It's mostly busy work, so it's okay, just a lot to do. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that feeling. There's a surprising amount of busy work on job sites that I'm at now. A lot of it amounts to cleaning. Like, it technically needs to be done, but also I think it's just to keep us occupied. I'm getting really good at sweeping. Oh god. Hello, Imp. Also, the Wisdom Tooth thing went well, and I'm past excessive bleeding. Oh, that is really, really good news, and I completely forgot that you were having Wisdom Tooth problems as well. I'm sorry about that, Kronos. I would have asked sooner. They, you said in the last episode that they weren't putting you under for that you just basically were there and awake the whole time. And while this probably sounds grisly, and, you know, it is, but the sound of drilling through bone, were you okay with that? I mean, considering that it's your bone and everything. Wisdom Tooth aftercare is hell. It's certainly annoying, that's for sure. Oh, and did they give you that little injector so that you could clean the pockets that your teeth were in? Because we talked about on the last episode that, yeah, keeping those clean will make you very happy. Did we just get double gasoline? We did indeed. Everything's going to be on fire and stunned. And I, for one, I welcome those results. We already opened this case. Where is it that I haven't gone? They did, but I don't think I was using it correctly. Well, that's okay. I can give you tips on how to clean out your pockets, and you can give me tips on how not to die in Risk of Rain 2. Wisdom Teeth are the devil's work. They certainly might be. They don't serve any useful purpose except for lining the pockets of orthodontic surgeons. The stun is symbolic. You already put on a stunning display. Oh my god, Overkill Rabbit, that is so sweet. I will take symbolic stunning. We're gonna eventually become like a secondary, what would you call it? Like a summer home for Kazi's Discord. And that makes me inordinately pleased. You still have like percent of the map that we refuse to go to for some reason. I guess I'm just a little house mouse. Actually, that describes my life really well. I think I don't know how to get to it is part of the problem too. Don't run off the cliff there, that's bad. Like, I can see it over there, I just don't... Like, my jump's not gonna get me there. I suppose it's a good way to farm up money, though. And we could always use the dosh. They totally do, but not with modern dentistry. Son, there's a bridge right over there. Lass, there's a bridge right over there. Kronos, you know. I ain't nobody's son. So going from an Evangelion marathon to reading the Hi! Tongue will work. Evangelion manga. Risk of Rain always has such nice big secrets on every map. I love that they kept that for this sequel. I'm loving this sequel a lot. I am really, really enjoying it. Did I... Okay, there's the bridge. I think? Right. Apparently I just, like, didn't notice that at all. What if you're a son instead? I could be Sol Invictus. Didn't some geek try to give himself that name? I only know it from the Faith No More album, but... I'll be the unconquered son. Where is our... Okay, energy drinks are nice and everything, but... There we are. And we broke our ankles again. There's a jump pad that leads to the higher areas, but with hunters you can just blink up there if you really need to. I didn't realize that she had quite that much in the way of ups. I mean, her gams are Fabu, but... I didn't think that she would be able to just to use the blink to get up there. I always underestimate jump distance and jump height. Not even just in Risk of Rain, just basically any game. Gasoline's a pretty good weapon for your boomerang. I do like gasoline a lot. Not as much as I like ukulele. Ukulele is amazing, but unfortunately we haven't seen any of that. We just tagged that dude right in the dome. One hit KO for the dome. Guess we'll go with the question mark. Topaz Brooch? The most fabulous, really. I mean, she must be working them right the hell out. So are you a Greater Wisp? Could you not be perhaps a Greater Wisp? That would be cool. Maybe it was just a variant Wisp. Where are we going? Man, just look at her boot along like that. I would not win in a foot race. You can use your R1 on walls. You mean the rain of arrows? I mean, I guess it does give you that larger jump. Cautious slug. The cautious slug has returned to us. It has forgiven us. Never skipping leg day. Never be not doing leg day. I should really use the R1 more often. It is really quite solid. But where is my teleporter? I feel like this is where we came. Oh, we've got that double jump now. Right, Hoppu Feather. Do not recycle the slug. I will not. I will not recycle the slug. The Grove Tender. Oh my god, that is a badass, fabulous looking boss. Even if it cultivates wisps and therefore it is the devil. Where did you go? Grove Tender. I'm gonna guess that I don't want to be up close and personal with Grove Tender here. Oh my stars and garters. Oh my stars and garter snakes. That chain attack is... chef's kiss. He's just like a big fat Jim Henson Cenobite baby. And I love him. It is the devil and it's here to do the devil's work. That's okay, I am too. Oh crap. Oh, shnikes, that was not... We didn't want to do that. Now we should recall that... Oh god, we've got the seed that we can bitter fruit ourselves with. Holy shnikes. I did not realize how badly hurt we were. This thing is the devil? And I think I totally messed up the R1. Okay, let's get a bunch of glaive boomerangs in the air, because we really need the leech seed healing. Jeez and crow. The song is coppin' as fuck. Oh, coppin' air fuck. Oh, coppin' as fuck. Okay. I really should turn the font size up on the laptop when I'm streaming. It's a nice track, though. No doubts, no questions about that. God, I love the chain attack on this dude. But unfortunately, my Grove Tender friend... Not enough. Little Disciple. Fire tracking wisps while sprinting. Okay. That sounds ginchy. That was a cool fight. I like that boss an awful lot. Oh, all joints pop at the same time. You can boomerang the wisps. That is good to know. Oh, we're in the depths again? This is the place that we saw last time, where we completely got our butts kicked by, Imp Overlord. So that's good, you know, because that's really what I wanted in life. Apparently the Köppen climate classification, tropical rainforest is classified as AF. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Are there more levels in the content drop? Do you mean the new skills content drop or the previous one? Because apparently the level that we were just in was a new level drop, but not for the newest content drop. Does that make sense? I don't feel like I explained that very well. Okay. I can't see a lot in this map, unfortunately, because it is very dark. So, if it could stop being so dark... Also, I don't know why I periodically see, oh my god, it's the ukulele! Give me my ukulele! I demand it! Please? I just want to play some Don Ho music. That's not asking that much. Okay, I think we've got enough now. Ukulele, ukulele, ukulele. Oh, yes. Her music was electric. Oh, I see. I was just going deeper into the cave. Plato would be so pissed off. But what does he know? Nothing. Nothing at all. Abyssal Depths is pretty dark. I wish they made it slightly brighter. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to parse. At least it was kind of tricky to parse where I was and what I was doing. Go dash. Oh, I was on the chain and then I wasn't on the chain. That sucks. Excuse me? You can just bust up with stone titans? No. Toad's not cool? I'm calling shenanigans on your stone titaniness. Oh, you fucking fuck. Oh, I just... Oh. Right, dodging close to the stone titan. That's what we want to do. Although we do want to watch out for these, like, shroud-looking dudes. Who, by the way, are looking great. For PC, Stage 4 gets a new one. And hopefully that will be relatively soon. For PS4 as well. Oh, buggery. We screwed it up again. Glation. Talking about the glation. Alright, are you almost dead? Would you consider being dead now? Because that would be pretty awesome. I don't know why I can't see your HP. Excuse me, you can't do that. I was close. I was right between your legs. I really wish it didn't have to be phrased that way, but, I mean, it was, so that's life. Alright, we survived. Holy shit. Oh, it's another war brand. War boys. Plato would be pissed on the basis of the assumption that there's nothing in the cave but fire and shadows. Oh, Plato. Not Pluto from us. Or Pluto the Greek god. Or even Pluto from Disney. Not at all. I swear I saw a box. That's not a box. I am noticing that you all are not in fact boxes, so I'm just gonna leave you to be. Ah, there's our box. And a Chrono Bubble. We are fans. We are big fans. What are you? Oh, right, lunar something or other. We still don't have enough lunar coins to really do anything fun, so we're gonna leave that. Careful, brass conniptions in groups can end you in seconds. I think that's what happened to us last time, wasn't it? But they were boss brass conniptions, so that's a little bit beefier, I suppose. But I don't want to be ended, so... Don't want to be ended, don't want to be killed, don't want to be X. I want to get up onto that, though, because I did notice that there was an attack box. And I am a fan. Ooh, yes, I will take the disposable missile launcher. I do love it. Sorry, bitter fruit. You were very good to me, no doubt, but, always sprint for best effect. I should always be sprinting. I can kind of forget. Or I think I drop out of sprint and then forget to go back into it is the problem. Alright, I see another box up there. I don't think that's a teleporter up there, but the box by itself is worthwhile. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of the Huntress. And that makes me exceedingly happy. Personal shield generator, I guess. Oh wow, what is this place even? This is so cool. I feel like I want to send a thank you letter to Hapu Games, because they did such a great job here. Ooh, got lots of toys. Excuse me, a sticky bomb is not a healing item. Thank you very much. That was a green chest. Green chests are healing items. It is known. Oh, okay, that's a healing thread. Ooh, monster log. Nice. I will always be down with a monster log. I will sometimes be down with monster squat, but not all the time. I mean, it is steeped in the 80s, and that's not always a good thing. Excuse me? What the hell are you? Oh my god, we are in a lot of trouble. Missiles. Dead. Oh, come on! Oh, we were doing so well. You should see what they did with the new map. Oh, man. Bum, 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 bum. That was a really, really good run. I'm gonna check our unlocks, but first, Elder Lemurians are bastards. Before we do that, I'm gonna take a really quick break to have a smoke and get a drink of water. And if y'all need to get some water yourselves or sandwiches, then I recommend it. I can only eat soft foods, unfortunately. The second I fully heal, I'm treating myself to that rice noodle place. Well, you'll definitely remember this time that Tuesdays are out for rice noodles. I'm thinking, this is dumb because I got no money. But I'm in a job now where it doesn't matter what I look like, mostly. So I'm thinking of finally getting my tongue split. And I'm kind of worried about the foods thing. Because I do need to eat for work. Eating is important. But, let's see, we got our beetles. Oh, but they still haven't put in the info. That's a shame. I guess we don't have the info for this either. Split tongues! I want to split mine too. I know, they are so awesome. I've wanted a split tongue ever since I first saw one. That was 16 years ago. But my boss at the old job was like, not a chance. It's not happening. You cannot have a split tongue at this job. But the current job, it doesn't really matter. So, of course, whether or not I stick with the current job is a thing. Mostly a time and money thing. Let's see, we got multi. We got multifunctional. Multi can hold two equipment at once. Active equipment is swapped by using retool. Auto nail gun, rapidly fire nails for 6% damage. Fire 6 nails when initially pressed. 60% damage sounds like crap. Launch a stun canister for 220% damage. Drop stun bomblets for 5 times 44%. Okay. Transport mode. Zoom forward, gaining armor and speed. Deals 250 damage to enemies in the way. Deals more damage at higher speeds. That sounds really painful. Of course, I've never split a tongue before. Oh, I'm absolutely certain it's not going to be a walk in the park. I'm certain it's going to be a big lump of no fun to actually get done. But I really want it. Oh my god, Multi, you are so slow. Multi has definitely been skipping out on leg day. And I think this is going to be a problem. Even sprinting Multi is slow. I'm too vanilla to split my tongue. You're never too vanilla. People down on vanilla a lot, but vanilla is actually really tasty. L1 is the mobility skill. That's the RAM, right? No pain, no gain. This is true. You know, if you're not willing to sit through the pain, you're not gonna end up with the gain. Besides, if when I have the money to more to be able to consistently do laser hair removal, I've heard that that's a whole lot of no fun too. So I might as well get used to pain. Basically, painful procedures performed at regular intervals. Oh my god, Multi, you are so slow. Particularly stone golems. If you ram a heavy monster, you'll deal a ton of damage. Okay, that's a good thing to know. I am not doing a ton of damage here. Did I hit you? I don't know if I hit you. Eek. I mean, granted, we were pretty... damn it. I think I'm going back to the, You did have a part of your nose cut out. I remember you telling us that. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go back to the Huntress for the stream. I'll play around with multi. Oh, I also was on I was on medium difficulty, so that doesn't help. Switch weapons, use R1. Right. I'll play around with multi on my own, see if I can get kind of good with them. But I think for fun, we're gonna use Huntress. Because she was a lot of fun. Ooh. And I heard a Kabutops. Hello, Mr. Kabutops. How are you? Ohayo degozaru. I can breathe now, so that pain was good for gains. See? There you go. Painful procedures that have happy results. I think that's the best any of us can hope for. Man, there's so much I want to do, and there's so little dosh to do it with, is the problem. Like, not even just transitioning stuff. I mean, that's the biggie, but I'd love to get more ink work done. I'd love to get more piercings. Actually, that's about it. I'd love to be able to reliably buy games for stream. That's gonna be one coming up. We do have some stuff on tap. Hard light afterburner, right. I've got Batman Arkham Knight from the PSN, so that's something that we could play. I feel like there was something else that I had that was in the library that we haven't done yet. But I really want to get Control. That statement works on so many levels, but I really want to get Control for the stream. Because I know that's the only way that I'll play it. Oh, hi-yo! Oh, crap! Okay, pause when looking at chat. Confirm, nearly killed myself to learn to bike ride? Maybe not kill, but the anguish at the time was definitely real. I think I remember a little bit about you telling us about the bike accident, but if you don't mind sharing the story a second time. Control is bad on base PS4. Oh no! Oh no! That sucks. Because it looks so cool. I guess it really needs like a PS4 Pro to put it through its paces. Because we ain't getting a Pro. That's not gonna fly. Unfortunately. I should learn how to say unfortunately in every language. Such a good and useful word. Wait, we came from here. This is a place that we came from. First time I tried biking beyond the backyard, I hit a lamppost with the right handlebar of my bike. Yeah. Why do we have a little... oh, because we can dash 3 times. Oh, there's a teleporter. Unglickenweiss. There you have it in German. I'm gonna have to practice that one. I was just thinking I'd like to know exactly enough German to be able to sing Heirate mich, because it's such a fun song, but I don't know if unfortunately turns up in German, but... or it turns up... of course it turns up in German. I don't know if it turns up in Heirate mich. Right, so triple dash. That's what we got. What have we got? It's entertainment. Can't keep a stable 30% on pro either. Done, man. Oh god. That sounds like a real shame. I mean, that doesn't sound like a real shame. That is a real shame. Oh my god, I remember that story. I'm glad you survived that. Yes, we are incredibly glad that you survived that, Kronos. It has been good having you in our lives. And if you had been taken from us so quickly, well, we would have never known thee. And that would be a shame. Would have been a shame. Well, it would be a shame. Oh, it's gonna explode. We're gonna be ragdolled. Thank you. stupid wandering vagrant thinks it's so cool, but it's not. You're not cool at all, wandering vagrant. You're not cool at all. Despite what your mom might have told you. Oh, I'm sure wandering vagrant's actually really quite cool, but... please, could you, but just, I mean, just die? Would be great. I'm thinking, do it for the kids. Hands across America style. Oh shit. Fudge. Where can we hide? I don't know if that was a hiding spot and those guys just ran through rocks. Listen, Lemurians, we need to have a talk. This running through rocks shit is not flying. Crap. Well, at least we're kind of tanking that attack, which is good. Because I don't want to die. Thank you! I really recommend finding cover when you see that coming. Kronos, here's this is an honest thing, but I'm not 100% sure what constitutes cover in this game. The nuke is basically fatal past stage 4. Oh my god. Uncalled for. Alright, we need everything to die. That's going to be a starter. And then I can pause and finally really read the chat, which would be good. I don't like to leave chat sitting for so long. Oh, you Lemurians. I think you're so special. Oh, we keep on running out of the field. That's why it's not charging. Wah, wah. Okay. Is everything dead? That's not what I wanted to do at all. Well done. Where did y'all come from? Okay, teleporter is done. Thank you. What's chat say? Really recommend. Thank you. It may look rough, but the line of sight for the nuke is surprisingly small. Now I want to marathon a bunch of other anime. You know those prongs in the teleporter? Okay, yeah. Can I hide behind the prongs on the teleporter? Because that's really narrow cover. And I'm okay with that. Oh, we get the gunner drone? What do I need you for? The event is over, my friend. War is over if you want it. Alright. There we go. Lemurian is also toast. You either get hit or you don't. Well, I mean, that's... that leaves the field pretty open, doesn't it, Kronos? Alright, we already opened you. Ukulele! Folks, we have the ukulele. It's a coin flip. It's a roll of the die. Oh, this was the place that has the place that you can fall through the map and you can do the thing. And there's a secret. Hold on. I don't think that the other game's chat on LSRS's Discord moves fast enough to lose. So we might be able to find that picture that you sent. Hold on. Let's see. Other game's chat. That's not it. Ooh, do 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 do. Alright. Two trees sticking out. Only part of the level that you can fall out of. I mean, I can kind of see it, but I can kind of not. No, not settings. Not settings. We don't need settings. Back. Way in the back and back. If you see the spot, Kronos, just shout out, and I'll try to actually pay attention. Yeah, I do remember the area. Mostly it's a matter of finding it. Like, two trees sticking out. And it's in one of these kinds of, like the wetlands bit. It's not here, is it? No, clearly not. We didn't fall out of level. One of these days I will tune up my terrible ukulele. I would be very interested in hearing Hive's ukulele skills. Would you sing Tiny Bubbles? The main draw is the fact that it's a cliff. Okay. So keep our eyes out for a cliff that's got 2 trees sticking out of it. Gotcha. You could do the Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack, but on ukulele, and that would be badass. Double ukuleles. It's so beautiful. What did I do to deserve this? I have no skills. Are you sure? I got the feeling you're probably pretty skilled at something. You're pretty skilled at being a hoopy fruit, and that's a skill. Lots of people can't say that. But I bet you always have your towel with you. It's ironic since this place has my favorite pre-teleporter OST. Doesn't help wetland aspect is the least convenient level to navigate. Ah. Well, we'll be getting a chance to hear the OST a lot then, I suppose. Or, well, the particular track for this area a lot. Because I also have no skills to navigate, so... Now, let's see. We're looking for a cliff. Hi, Stone Golem. How you doing? Genki? Genki des. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Oh, they're... I saw the enemies and I thought that they were lunar coins. I was like, wow, just a lunar coin sitting out there where we could pick it up. Nah, dog. No lunar coins for us there. Cliffs, cliffs, cliffs. Not Cliff from Cheers. That's a completely different cliff. Okay, so I mean, does this constitute a cliff? Oh, nice! Double missile launchers. Loving it. This is the place. Okay, so we're looking for a place. It's on the ground. We could fall out of the map. It's near the cliff. What's shooting me? You're not allowed to shoot me. Let's not. Go to the ledge and look down. Okay. Go to the ledge and look down. Go into the ledge. Looking down. What are we looking for? I see a branch. I see more ledge. There's a rock here. I don't know if that rock was like the rock in your picture. The natural formation, of course. Those branches are the one. Oh, good, 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 because I saw the branches. Let me pick up this, this Gilly Bomber. And then we will go check that out. Warbrand, I don't like. Gasohol is pretty cool, so we're going with that. Hold on a second. There's a cave between them. Fun thing about watching Evangelion in Japanese is realizing I've gone from not understanding any of it without subtitles to understanding some of the simple sentences and some of the words in complex sentences. That is a great feeling, and I'm glad that you're experiencing it, Hive. It's, I mean, my Japanese still has a long way to go. But that feeling of returning to, like, a manga... Because usually I read through my mangas like once every couple of years or so. But returning to a manga and finding more things that I understand without needing like to look anything up is really, really nice. Okay, I think I see the area that you're talking about, and it's right here. So let's... Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got a cave. It's a glowy, scary cave. That's good, right? We like glowy, scary caves? Alright, glowy, scary cave, what have you got for us? A jellyfish got dealt the short stick. Their only fate in the cave is to explode. Oh, in the game. Wah, wah, poor jellyfish. They're very cute, though. I'm a big fan of the Kurage, the moon princesses. What did we just do? What? I did a thing, and I blew a thing up, and now... What? Okay, so, how do I get out of here? Do I want to get out of here? Do I jump down the hole? Because that's a scary hole, Kronos. How I... Just jump in the hole. Jump in the hole, Huntress! No, Gendo. Not jumping in any holes. Oh god, I'm on fire. Please, stop being on fire. Nukahana wills it. Well, Nukahana is gonna have to, well, just deal with the fact that I jumped in the hole, basically. I feel very Silent Hill, too. Will you jump in the hole? Yeah, sure. What am I doing with my time? May as well. Beetle Queen! You know what I mean? You're a queen who's a beetle. How's that working for ya? Clearly not very well, actually. Poor Beetle Queen. Also, stunningly beautiful flaming jellyfish. I'm really liking those. Come here. Damn, Rain of Arrows is nice. Getting socked in the face, though, not so nice. Let me wax Beetle Queen like a T-top convertible, and I'll take a look at chat. Oh my god! Yeah, but we only got a chronometer. A chronobauble. Chronometer would just be a watch. There's nothing wrong with jumping in holes. Silent Hill has taught us such. There you go. These life lessons that you learn from video games. Works out for James Sunderland. Works out for us. Are there more enemies that I could kill? Because I wouldn't mind the experience. Oh, did we leave the teleporter range? Are we? No, we're okay. We're good. I think, like, also the lesson of not being an asshole and killing your sick wife is probably a good lesson to learn. Don't shoot dogs. Solid lesson. Poor Angela really got screwed in that one. Like, Eddie's a violent bully who shoots dogs. Okay. James is, sobby, emo, wife killer. I mean, Laura is, you know, Laura. Angela's like an actual abuse victim. And so she gets sent to Silent Hill. Sound is such a good teacher in this game. Life lessons from video games, please follow Video Game Advisor. Ooh. Okay. If you leave the teleporter zone, the music becomes muffled. Good thing to remember. I will keep that in mind. Video Game Advisor, let me write that down, because I never remember. You know, I've got these notes, and then I see the notes like weeks later. And there's no context to the notes anymore. So it's like, why did I write that down? Video Game Advisor. Cool. Do they do like are they like guidance counselors but for the video game world? Cuz that sounds humorous. I could get behind that. What do we got? Medkit, bursting fungus, or sprint juice? It all sounds so good. We still don't have enough money to buy anything though, unfortunately. Or... well, if they would give us some enemies, maybe we could actually get some dosh together? No, it's actual bits of advice from video games. Okay. That sounds interesting. Ooh, 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 ooh. I heard something spawn into existence. Give me all the cash. There we go. There we go. Let's start from the back and work to the front. Oh, leeching seed. So good. So good. I want some leeching seed bagels. I don't think that's asking too much. Hey, Kabutops. How you doing? Kinky. Kinky this. I guess Kabutops would probably have a more chittery voice, but I'm going with my own headcanon. Scorched acres can be kind of a pain to navigate without proper mobility. Yeah. It does seem to be a little bit of a PTA. I mean, we'll get where we're going eventually, but I hope we see... well, first off, I hope we get to the 4th area. There's no guarantee that that's going to happen. But I hope that we see a new 4th area. I like the Abyssal Realm. Where are we going? Isn't that the question on everyone's minds? Temporary flight is not an attack item. I'm calling shenanigans. Shenanigans have been called. Oh. More Kabutops? It didn't really sound like a Kabutops though. Lunar coins. Nah. Not thinking that's where it's at. What do you got for me? Maybe imps? That could be an imp sound. Oh no, it's a what is it? A beetle guardian. Stone guardian. Stone beetle guardian of stones. If I recall correctly, Abyssal Dips is the only stage 4 until skills 2. That's a shame. I mean, I like it. I do like it, but what did you drop? You dropped a corpse. Never mind. I thought we got something cool. Hi? I mean, it's better than temporary flight, I guess. I don't really like that very much either, but whatever. Oh, blink goes up. Hi. That's a good thing to remember. Excuse me? Oh, it's leech seed. Gotcha. Couldn't figure out why we were healing there. Now I do see the jump taunt, so we are going to be taking a look at that as soon as I clear out some of the riffraff. And also Columbia, but mostly riffraff. Blink goes in the direction that you're facing. Alright, so if I'm looking up, it'll send me up. Ankles! Huntress love, you're not going to be able to do leg day on broken ankles. Walk it off! Walk through the pain! No coach. No coach. That's terrible advice, Coach. Ooh, lots of you. Now, I should probably be grabbing this Dosh. Because otherwise, we're not going to be able to buy the tools that we need to not die. And that would be a shame. Okay. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Toys. Toys are good. More toys. More toys are always better. Wisps. Topaz Brooch. I think that's Stun Grenade, and I can't really tell what the third one is. So I guess we're going to go with Topaz Brooch, because I know at least it doesn't suck. Did we actually pick up? Where's my Topaz Brooch? What the hell? Game? Oh, that's cute. That's real, I mean, that's awesome. I mean, I love that you did that. I think it might have been Backup Mag. Oh, that's a shame, because Backup Mag was really good, right? I kind of wish they would get their spawning stuff sorted. Because not being able to see what I'm picking up, or even if there's anything to pick up, is kind of a problem. Warbrand, shield generators, and slug. Going with slug. Sluggy, 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 sluggy. But not Sluggy Freelance, that's completely different. Although if I recall correctly, I think the author of Sluggy Freelance is a Belly fan. Or at least did have a Belly quote in one of their comics. Which eventually had to get taken down because they were worried about copyright. And God, that's like already many, many years ago, so... You are so fabulously tanky. Why are you so fabulously tanky, my friend? Look at you guys just tanking it up over here. Nice. But also, I would just be really happy to have a teleporter now. Stun Grenade is at least doing good work for us. With crowds, Boomerang is the best DPS for Huntress. Yeah, I think you're right. So I gotta keep an eye on when the cooldown finishes up. I wonder how JoJo gets away with copyright, given that literally every single power is named after a song or a band. That's it's a really good question, and I'm not sure how that works. I mean, obviously it's not just a flying under the radar type of thing. JoJo is big enough at this point that people notice. Although, I mean, I guess band names wouldn't... Like, band names aren't subject to copyright in the same way that, like, a song would be, right? Like, if you were writing a comic and you had some people talking about, I don't know, Rammstein, whatever record label owns their music wouldn't be able to sue you for copyright on that. But if you quoted one of their songs recognizably, then you'd have problems, I think. It's the way that localization has all references changed. Ah, okay. Where's the goddamn beacon? Oh, there it is. Oh, Pharaoh, they done you dirty. We were over there already, right? Maybe there's something that we missed. I mean, clearly, obviously, there's something that we missed, but... I don't know if the thing that we missed is something that's over here. Maybe back then I get it. He's been doing the internet since before the internet was a thing, but he's still writing it today. Yeah, I don't know nearly enough about copyright law to be able to say one way or the other. This would be like calling a character Ramstein and having an attack called Du Hast. Okay, yeah, so that's a horse of a different color. Did that work? Did that work, or did we just fall off the cliff? I don't know. There's gotta be an article covering that somewhere, though. I mean, it's such an obvious thing. Somebody must have talked about it. Now we're back at the starting point. That's not where we want to be, but I do see a box that I don't think we've opened. So let's take care of you. Nice. Did we? Nope. Okay. So at least we got a box out of it. And the increasing attack speed is pretty great. So we're going to be happy with that. But Shinji in the manga is an angry boy. Yes. It's actually really quite interesting because the crowbar, that beautiful, beautiful girl. Like, I'd have to go back and read it, but it feels like Shinji is, I don't know if I want to say proactive. I don't think that's really the word I'm looking for, but Shinji seems more involved in the manga than he does in the anime. Like, more present. Please, you need to just not be doing the thing that you're doing, 'cause it's terrible. And also, you're an imp, so I'm really torn. Huh. Oh, that poor Kabutops. Just minding its own business. Pegged in the head. Tougher Times has a chance to block a nuke. Ooh, that is a good thing to know. Shinji's pretty involved in the rebuilds too. I haven't watched through the rebuilds since they first came out, and I really ought to rectify that. Because I remember enjoying them well enough. I got to see the first one in theaters, and it was playing at this little art theater. Like, not actually a big screen or anything. And that place was packed. I mean, it was straight up wall to wall, people standing in the aisles and sitting on the floor. I had to sit on the floor. It kind of sucked. But it was good for the experience. Now, what about over there? I don't think we've been over there. And I think we broke our legs for the second time in the same place. His reactivity in the anime makes total sense for his character, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with the way Shinji's handled. And I don't even think I was really bothered by it all that much when I first saw the anime. Because it just seemed like a... Wait, what? Oh, I thought we were going to have invisible walls. I was going to get a little bit titchy about that. I mean, I think that Shinji's reactions to events make a lot of human sense. And you might want a... Excuse me. What is this thing here just floating? Just chilling ever illin'? I mean, you might want to watch something that's got more of an active character, sure, but... Like... That wouldn't be Shinji? And it wouldn't be Evangelion? But... It's just kind of like, interesting alternate takes on the characters. If there's no bridge connecting the island, there's nothing there. Don't tell me that, Kronos. I need something to be here. We're already at hard. It's only going to get worse. Oh, that's where we came from. Okay, that was like the first area. Run up the mountain, Huntress. What are you? It's a newt altar? Okay. I donated to the newt altar. More newts for the newt gods. More blood for the blood throne. Wait, no, that's not how that goes. More newts for the newt god. More toads for the toad throne. Right. Completely got my amphibians and my bodily fluids mixed up. Newt altar guarantees a blue portal and costs 1 lunar coin. Alright, well, we're gonna keep an eye out for this blue portal. And also try to find a way back to where we were. Because it's not looking like it's very easy to get there. Right, we were over here. And then we climbed up the mountain and found the newt altar. And they come out at night, mostly. I haven't watched Aliens in forever. I haven't watched Aliens long enough that I'm mangling the quotes. I think that's probably good. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. Oh, Newt. I kind of like the fact that that Newt's actress, she, oh wait, we can open the pod. Alright, let's open it. Basically decided that she wanted nothing more with acting. Give me the Transcendence, yes. What are you? What is this thing that's shooting at us now? With a minigun? What is this Vulcan Raven looking motherfucker going on here? I'm sorry. Newt alters. Alright, looks like Shinji's going to be passive again in 3.1. Okay. It's a Clay Templar. Is it a Simon Templar? Mantle thing? Never mind. It's dead. The joke is dead. There was a joke here, now it's gone. What are you? Oh, right, you're the slug. We gave you up so that we could have the orbital HUD. The HUD. Just say HUD. Disco, just say HUD. HUD is a word. And a plot device. In Cloverfield. Hello? I just heard something rivet. We broke our ankles 3 times on the same stupid teleporter. Right, but any minute now. The word HUD scientifically proven by scientists in labs? Well, I mean, I know it's been proven in the field, but do we have lab trials? I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. Those crazy scientists, they get up to all kinds of hijinks. Oh, by the way, I don't know if it's still in theaters around where you are, but if you haven't watched Us, I absolutely heartily recommend watching Us because it's really, really good. I had a great time with it last night, and I think that you might as well. But it might already be gone, because Japan gets its movies so much later. Unfortunately. Us is good. It is so good. It is just a very, very solid on movie. And everybody just nails it, so... I know there was some people that kind of complained that they saw the twist coming, but... I saw the twist coming, and I did not see the central conceit of the movie coming at all. So, when they do like kind of the big reveal mid-movie, yeah, that took me by surprise. That took me by surprise a lot, and I really, really like that. Where, just, please give me my altar. Give me my teleporter. I know you're around here somewhere. I just looked and I don't see it anywhere. This is why you made the Hands Across America reference earlier today. It might have been, possible. I find it interesting that, like, the last two kind of movie-linked things that I've watched have both had that be a major plot device. Because that's Enter the Florpus, too. I don't know if, like, everybody was just thinking about Hands Across America at the same time, but... it's, that was cool. I kind of vaguely, dimly remember the whole Hands Across America thing from when I was a kid. But that's, like, going back. I would have been 8 years old when Hands Across America happened. I don't really remember it well enough as being a thing. But I remember reading about it after watching Us, and that it was pretty much a huge failure as far as fundraising went. Because there was so much overhead in doing it, that it ate up all of the money that was donated. Wait, was the central conceit of the movie that was the thing that you were surprised about? When we find out who the tethered actually are, not who the specific tethered is, the end reveal in the movie, but when we find out, like, that there are more tethered than the 4 that we see, and they sit down and watch TV to figure out what's going on, like, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. I had thought that the tethering, like, the creating of the tethereds was something that was connected specifically to the family, like, kind of a magical plague, that they had brought it with them. I wasn't expecting what the tethered had turned out to be. So that was cool. Like, that was really cool. What? I mean, what are we missing here, folks? Because I feel like we've been everywhere. And, oh, we're blooded. I don't want to be blooded. We got, like, we've been onto the bridge up to the top there, and there was no teleporter. We've been through this area, no teleporter. Have you circled the ring areas? There are several elevations for some. I feel like we have, but I can go through again. Maybe I missed something on a lower level? Listen, all y'all monsters, you gotta stop. Stop. Like down here, maybe? Because I don't think we've been, like, on the lower ring part. I thought I saw a red wisp there, which would indicate a teleporter, but... no? Please don't freeze me. Thank you. Right, so that's obviously not it. We got here. I've had this issue before, but trust me, it's definitely somewhere. I believe you that it is. I've no doubt that the teleporter exists. Just actually figuring out where it is kind of forking me up here. Let's see. Go down to the lower ring sections. Is there another one lower down than this? I think this is the lowest elevation for this particular ring. It's a pondering. It's ponderous is what it is. Like, see, there's the red burny things. And red burny things are usually teleporter indicators, right? Right, there's where we got Transcendence. Because there's the pod. Oh, why did you use Blink? You don't want to blink. That's dumb. The one that connects to the two at top has the most possible areas. You're right. You're definitely right. And that's where we're going to go next. But might as well mark everything off. Oh, Risk of Rain 2. Why do you do this to me? Got our imps. Got a taste of juicy fruit. The taste is definitely gonna move you. Is it a class metaphor? I'm sorry, I completely missed that part. Nyong'o. Luptia Nyong'o was so good. She was so good. She was absolutely freaking good. The thing that she does with her voice for Red is the idea that she sustained that through multiple takes of all of those scenes. And some of those scenes have got pretty significant talking sections. Like, that's wild. And I honestly hope she didn't mess up her throat any doing that, because it's really tough. I don't know if it is a class thing. I'm gonna have to think a lot more about Us, and I'd like to watch it again. Because a lot of times, the first time that I watch a movie, I'm very much in the experience of watching the movie, and I'm not very critical. And this, I get this with like a lot of media, that the first time I experience like a video game or like a film or a comic or whatever, like I really am not very critically looking at it. I'm just enjoying it for what it is. And it's usually on the second or third times that I actually watch through or play through or whatever that I start to notice the flaws often, but like the deeper meanings of things, and notice little points that might be thematically important or thematically necessary. It's why I play the stages that I do for my Little Big Planet and Fever Dream stuff so many times, and as many times as I can, but at least like 2 or 3, is because the first time I play through a level, usually that's not what I'm thinking about. Did get an unlock, so that's good. I guess that's one nice thing about circling an area for so many times. It remembers what you did to the slug, but more importantly, we remember. I went 2 months ago, I saw Us. I rewatch Madako at least once every 2 months and usually pick up one new thing every time. Wow. That's a pretty solid commitment there. I'm glad that you found a series that speaks to you so deeply. And we got Slaughter. Lovely. And another soldier's syringe, so that's awesome. I'm glad that you found a series that speaks to you so deeply, Kronos, that you can go back to it that often. But I saw a point on maybe TV tropes that was talking about us as a metaphor for appropriation. But I don't know if I can speak to that pretty well at this moment. What is with the chrysalis? That's two of the frickin' things. Flight is not an attack power unless you're playing magic. Jerks. But we're seeing tons of new stuff, so this is an area that we clearly missed. And we are building up a pretty heavy arsenal, so like we're kind of in the loop, which is really, really good because that's the key, I find, to really progressing well in Risk of Rain 2, is being in that gameplay loop where you're constantly picking up new items. Did we like completely miss this this section? Because it feels like that. Also, Jim Henson's Cenobite babies, welcome back. It is a pleasure to have you on the show. How you been doing? That well. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Please stay away from me. Don't misunderstand me. Stay away from me. Do what I can't actually sing "Stay Away From Me" because I have no idea how the melody goes anymore. Basically, all I remember about Godsmack is that they were really proud that Sully was a Wiccan. Which is like Sully being a Wookiee, but also completely different at the same time. We're taking a ton of damage, so that's a problem. You might want to do something about that. Nice infusion unlock. Oh, is that what we unlocked? Awesome, because infusion is, if I recall, pretty good. Alright. Grove Tender. You're cool and everything? Didn't open the box. And what was it last time, Christy? Didn't know what the box was. And yet we do still keep finding each other, don't we? Shit, we are taking way too much as far as damage, so that's gonna have to stop. The leech seed is not keeping up. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Whoa! Oh man! Ah! We were doing so good! And then I just completely did not notice how badly we were getting rocked. Gonna take another quick break, and we will be right back. And hopefully we won't get that level again, because it's really hard to find the exit. But yeah, give us a sec. That was a bit much. Yosh. We are back. I hadn't realized, also the infusion getting nerfed, that sucks, because I love just beating the hell out of confusion. I hadn't realized that that's what Transcendence did, and I think I'm never gonna take... No, wait, no, we needed to do Drizzle. Crap. Crap! This should work out well for us. It should be fine. Yeah. It's time for us to move up to medium difficulty. Yeah. Maybe? Hopefully? It might work out for us, though. We do better with Hunter, I think, consistently. We do consistently better with Hunter than we do with Commando. I will grab that, actually. 22 gold, which gets us this. The ukulele. This is not ukulele. Yeah, I completely missed that that's what Transcendence does, so... I'm honestly not thinking it's worth a lunar coin. Personally. Item terminals... White item terminals will not give green items. Okay. I will keep that in mind. And I think there's another pot of money up there, so let's grab that. Oh, the door is open. There's something at the door. There's something at the door. Yeah, it's that creepy sheriff again. Don't mind him. He doesn't have a warrant. He can't come in here. Unless you invite him. And who invites cops into their houses, really? Not me. That's dumb. Sure. Let's do the teleporter event. We're cool people who can do cool things. Oh, it's a Stone Titan. Whatever. Stone Titan. You think you're so cool. Killing my combat turret, you asshole. I'm saying that that's a no. We're going with a no on that, so if you could maybe just not. Okay, we're gonna have the heavy rain again. It's time to kill again, Gilligan. Wah wah. Who got rocked? That's right, Stone Titan got rocked. Stone Titan thinks it's the king of the stone men's, but it's not. Obviously, when they want to have a nice, friendly, inconsequential talk. Usually, yeah, you know, I think that's how it works. Fuel cell. Hold additional equipment charge. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's not really what I wanted, but I'll take it. I guess we're just gonna chill here. No, nothing bad could happen to us. Actually, the gunner bot was, you're doing amazing work, friend. I wish I could take you with me. That does kind of suck that the gun bots are stationary. It would be really helpful if we could just bring them with us. Arg. Arg! I think the movie Gilligan's Island would have been vastly improved by the line, "It's time to kill again, Gilligan." See, it's missed opportunities. Missed opportunities. If I had a time machine... Well, I would do a lot if I had a time machine, but one of the things I'd have to do is go back in time, talk to the writers of Gilligan's Island, and clue them in. Y'all, you're missing a golden opportunity here. You don't know what you've got on your hands. Alright, so we got a crate. Crates are good. It's 80 bucks. That's a little bit outside of our price range at the moment, but you know, we could get there. back at... Excuse me? Oh, it's you! You're so cool with your plasma shots. Not cool. Not cool at all. Okay, yeah, we got that money quick. It's not a problem. We're gonna skip that lunar pod because it didn't work out at all last time. And what is currently shooting me? Oh, Lemurians! Excuse me, my Lemurian friends. I'm afraid I have no time for your shenanigans. None at all. The Kabutops, though. All the time in the world for Kabutops shenanigans. Ooh. Tough choice. I think we go with boss killing rounds. That's probably the better choice. Also, we're starting to get mobbed up, so that's not good. Stupid HUD again. God bless it. I don't need a HUD. Not at all. Oh, well, they're cheap. Right, boss killing rounds. Hi, Disco. Remember your shopping list. I almost bought the sunglasses. Which, granted, would look quite fetching. But at the same time... I don't think we need fetching looks. I think we need killer looks at the moment. So we're gonna go with that. I usually go for glasses unless I'm really strapped for boss DPS. I think as I get better at the game, I'll probably shift to glasses. But for right now, the bosses give me enough trouble that I feel like I want the extra damage on them. Definitely going with syringe. I think that is the solid choice. Oh, what are you? Crowdfunder. Fires gold per bullet? I mean, it would have been great the last run, since we had like 40,000 gold at the end, but I think it's gonna have to set for a while. You should ditch that. Crowdfunder is utter garbage. Oh, that's a shame. Alright. I wonder if it's supposed to be a dig. I can't imagine. I don't think Hoppu Games would rag on crowdfunding. You are also aggressive. Why can't we just sit, chat, talk this over like rational and reasonable adults, of which I am not, but still we could pretend. Who knows? You might unlock its untapped potential and enter a world that I will never understand. Why do we keep on getting crap items? I would be very surprised, Kronos, if that were the case. Alright, we do have fuel cells. So that explains why we get the extra charge on the HUD. Which I probably should be using more. Give me a crowbar. It's like Oni ni Kanebo, but Risco ni Bog. Also, crowbar is just bar in Japanese. Baru. But those yellow and black striped things that they put between safety cones to close off areas are also called baru. So, I'm often quite confused. The primordial cube! Oh, this is what I wanted. It's the cube. More opportunities to do Hellraiser references. And really, what more does a girl need in her life? am filled with such exquisite emptiness. Oh, good. More boss bullets. Lovely. Now, my friendly neighborhood teleporter. Who is Nightcrawler? Where are you hiding? I need to bam. Oh, what are you? It's a utility chest. That's neat. I've never seen one of those before. I think I like it. I mean, Hoplu Feather's pretty good when I remember to actually use it. Lemurian. Always with the Lemurians, though. There's a teleporter. Let us beat deep. Let us make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. Oh, and it's the Beetle Queen. Oh, we are so lucky, folks. This is good. But our health is not so good. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. That's not how that's supposed to work. That's not how it's supposed to work at all. Oh, gods. Just please, stop for a while. No, but really, like, stop for a while. We're taking too much damage. Clearly, we are not ready for the normal mode. Right, remember our boomerang? And also, remember the primordial box. Wait, we died? Usol! Usol! Damn it. The texturing on the ground of this map is weirdly abstract. The 21st night of September? I feel really dumb, but I've seen that pop up a number of times and I have no idea what it's talking about. I did have a good 21st of September. I mean, got to go see the movie. I think this will probably be, well, depending on how well we do, this will probably be the last run of the night. Yes, you can. You can absolutely link things here. That's probably something that's going to go away if the channel gets busier. But for the moment, I think we're quiet enough that I can trust the links that people put up. Well, more specifically, I can trust the people who would post links in the channel well enough. That's what I wanted to say. Hello. I has a brain. It's based on this song. It has that line in the chorus. Okie dokie. I will check that out. I haven't heard anything really new recently, so it would be nice to check out a new song. Open the teleporter before fighting anything else? Yes. Let's be mad people. Stone Titan. Stone Titan, we totes got your number, and it's 42. Look, I didn't make the rules. It's right there. We missed the hell out of Stone Titan. That was well done. Also, we are taking some kind of damage. That's some damage. Oh shit. Nope, fuck! That didn't count. That run didn't count. Someone spliced that song into a sequence from Macross Delta. Salt levels have not risen. No worries. Don't worry. We're not in hypertension areas yet. Your health is important to me, and doctors recommend cutting salt intake. I'm far too amused by how that far too amused by how that worked out to be really all that salty about it. Because that was pure. It was pure and beautiful. And I deserved everything that I got. Everything that we got. That's okay. This is the one. This is the Keanu Reeves of runs coming up here. It's gonna get our chest, it's gonna have ukulele, everything's gonna die. That's not in fact ukulele, but I mean it's remarkably ukulele-esque. It is very good. Oh, it's in the intro, not the chorus. Okay. I'm not gonna hold that against you. I always forget the names of different song parts anyways. Maybe we'll finally get a shiny Kabutops. What I've always wanted. I mean, I guess the Freezy Kabutops are kind of shiny. That counts. It's very rare. I will never trade you, Kabutops. You'll be mine forever. Forever. Ooh, that works out well. Now, to go back a couple... I will trade a slug, but I wouldn't download a car. I mean, I would... Mainly because I don't have a driver's license in Japan, and... I mean, just getting a driver's license is just a huge pain in the butt, and... What would I do with a car? Really? I'm in Osaka. It'd be a giant pain in the ass to park. Going back a couple of runs, the really good run that we had where we blew up that green statue in the underground section. Like, what effect did that have? Does that do anything? Also, could I have some more enemies so that I get some money? Because I'm needing money is the thing. No? No, that's cool. Alright, cool then. Well, if car is DLC, I may download a car. I mean, I guess we're downloading Arkham Knight and that has the Batmobile. There should be a mod to switch the Batmobile from Arkham Knight that looks like trash with the Batmobile from the 1965 show. Because that would be pretty awesome. I would drive that around. What do you got for me? Give me the goodness. That is not the goodness. That, I mean, it's okay, I guess. We are faster when we sprint. That's probably helpful. If we're ever getting chased by an evil clone of ourselves, being able to sprint very fast is going to be an important skill for us to have. It's not something I really see coming up very often, but, you know, just in case. You never know when you might run into your own doppelganger. Oh, it's Warbrand. Yay, Warbrand. Well, we're definitely gonna win this run then. Although I guess there's no winning runs yet. They haven't actually implemented the last stage. That's right, Cronus? We're still kind of in the infinite loop of Doom. Doom! Doom! Fifth fastball. Gosh. Man, these Kabutops, they are just... like, they are here for me. And I love them very much. Stone Mans, not so much. I do like how Batman never has a Batmobile in the Nolan trilogy. Wait. Is this like a meta joke? I mean, doesn't he have that stupid, like, SUV looking thing? Like, it looks like a Hummer on drugs? This is your Hummer. This is your Hummer on drugs. Any questions? So many questions, actually, now that I think about it. Is it just that he never calls it a Batmobile? We got, we do have a 3D printer. Okay, so that's good. So we could download that car. There is a way to end a run definitively. Oh yeah. I mean, besides dying. That's the tumbler. They call it a tumbler? Like... Really? Because that's kind of a dumb name. I totally don't want foreground. So, we're absolutely not going to pick that up. He has a bat pod, but not a Batmobile. Oh, we got nothing. We got nothing. iChief is bugged. Oh, cool. I mean, at least we got the unlock. We are rewarded. It is a Topaz Brooch. It really brings out the blue in my eyes. I don't know if that's how Topaz works. Topaz is yellow. Yellow doesn't... Does yellow bring out blue? I've got, like, the fashion and color sense of someone who has no fashion and or color sense, so... Which most of the time works out pretty well for me, but... It was an existing piece of military tech made by Wayne Enterprises that he embezzled. That part I remember. And we unlocked Paul's goat hoof, which is fine, I guess. It's not particularly fabulous, but I'm okay with it. Otherwise, it's gotta be Paul's goat hoof. I mean, I would steal the hoof off of just about any goat if I really needed one. Could be Randy's, Gary's, Lucy. I wouldn't steal the goat hoof off of Pighead Sally's goats, because I think that would probably be deleterious to my long-term health. But, otherwise, you know, a goat's a goat, basically. I wouldn't go so far as to say goats are interchangeable. I mean, they've all got their own little goaty personalities. My fashion and color sense is black or pastel and nothing else. That's, like, I mean, it's pretty close to where I am, yeah. I would like to slightly improve my sense of colors, just so I could slightly widen the palette of things I'm comfortable wearing, but, like, yeah. Certainly not where I'm at now. But we'll see. I'm not really in any position to go shopping for new clothes anyways, so... I don't have to worry too much about it. Most of the things I own are, like, dark, so generally they go together. Oh, it's another Topaz Brooch! Yay! There are worse things that we could get. I'm having trouble coming up with any of them on the top of my head, but off the top of my head. Alright. Beetle Queen! Yes! I am 100% down with Beetle Queen. We have our best success ratio on Beetle Queen, so I think we're more than happy to see her. And the hunting necklace is pretty good for us, because she's going to summon a bunch of beasties that we can kill and get Healy Bobs off of. Healy Bobs. Yeah, that's we're going to go with that. We can get Healy Bobs off of, and that's going to be important to us long term. Also, don't step on the creep. It's probably poison. I'm not 100% sure, but I mean, I'm honestly not 100% sure. I don't know if there's creep damage in this game. But it seems like something that Mr. Brain would do, so... See you later, Beetle Queen. I think you're so cool. But you're not. What did we get, by the way? What's our item? Infusion. Alright. I mean, even if it's capped, a good health bonus is nothing to sneeze at. Achoo, achoo. I kinda wanna kill all this stuff. Oh, what are you? Blue portal? Blue portal? Yes! That's so neat. I got no fashion sense, this is why I get self-conscious whenever I draw my original character. Oh. Oh, but we don't have enough lunar coins to, get the new character. Maybe you could use your original character as a way to... One, she wants me to wear things she likes, the look of more than things I like. And two, she keeps being upset that money was spent on things I don't wear, and since money was spent on them, I have to wear them. Obviously, I don't agree, like, where your mom's coming from there, because that's pretty crap, but, like, I can kind of understand the situation that you're in, and it's pretty crap. What do we... Are there stairs? This is beautiful, but I don't know what's going on. Do we get to meet any friendly merchants? Oh my god, what are you? You are very large. Do I need to fight you? I hope I don't need to fight you, because you look cool. But I can't actually buy this character. Oh, that's a bummer. We could get the red blasty thing for 3 items. 5 items. Or the bandolier for 3 items. The bandolier I don't want. I don't know if you suggested a thing to me because it cut off. There's an environment log if you jump down in the abyss. If you attack him, he'll kick you out. Oh, I don't want to attack him. He looks so cute. I do want that environment log though, so we're gonna go for that. 2 lunar. I don't want to spend any lunar because I want to eventually be able to get that character. But still, it was cool to get here. Now let's jump. Go ahead and jump. Did I... Oh, Dromborn! Yo! It's great to have you here. I'm glad that we did a little bit of a longer stream this time. Don't worry about dying here, fall damage can't hurt you. I just want the environment log, so... Where are you? Because I've never picked one of those up before. Like, do I just get the environment log for falling, or is there a specific place that I'm supposed to land? Because... Or is there, like, an item that I'm looking for to pick? Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, fancy seeing you here. How do I get to that, then? I guess I just gotta fall on top of it? No, I missed it! Crumbs! Now we gotta get all the way back to the top. Keep an eye out, it's a place. Floating around somewhere. Gotcha. Alright. We will get this environment log. I'm staking my claim on it. I'm also breaking my legs on it, but that's okay. Who needs legs? Legs. Bipeds. Go slug form. Is that a good... Maybe just hop over to that one over there? Oh, crumbs. Alright. Like, I saw it. We just gotta find it again. I do have a Hoppo feather. Well, fancy schmancy. I forgot all about that. Now, where did you go? Because I totally saw you. We didn't miss it again, did we? How you doing, Drawnborn? I hope that life is treating you very well. That you have all due happiness and some undue happiness also. Because who wants to stop at just the happiness that's due? Is that it down there? Okay, so I think we want to get over to here. No, blink. There. Okay, so we blinked. That was good. It's a really awkward spot, though, isn't it? Like, how do I... Where... We want to be directly above... Can we get directly above it? What if we go to the other side? Schnikes. I don't think that helps us either. Oh, Jesus! Oh, this is going to be one of those things that totally ends up ticking me off, isn't it? Alright, jump into the abyss! Jump into the hole, James! It totally won't hurt. Oh, wait, did we find it again? No! Crumbs! Get back! Oh! This is hell, Kronos! This is some form of hell. We don't even have the benefit of having Leviathan. I'm Hoppo feathering, yo! I'm Hoppo feathering, I'm blinking. I'm not willing to do this 182 times. I mean, that's just absurd. Oh, that was dumb. That was also dumb. Good. No, at least time is stopped here. That's very helpful and or useful. Oh god, we're so close! Now I want that stupid flight pack. God bless it. Stupid! Leviathan, save me! God save me. God kill me! Okay, wait, we got it. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes! Whew! Ha ha ha! Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to turn out like the others. I shake my head and close my eyes. God help me! God save me! Oh. Sorry about that. Oh, darkest of hillside thickets. Is there nothing you can't do? Oh. No, we didn't get any cash from that. That was just me making a mistake. Boss killing rounds, not worth throwing away items for. We are on Drizzle, okay. That's good. Because we kind of got rocked on Regula. I don't want to get rocked. I want to show off as much of the game as I can. Explosives count as enemies and therefore do count towards infusion. Oh, that is a thing to remember. I will make that a part of my stratagem. Yeah, no, this is, I'm fine. I'm 100% fine with this. Now, if we could just beef up with some more items, that would be clutch. Lunar coin. Oh, you dirty dogs. You know, if we hadn't gotten Transcendence and screwed up that run, we could have gotten the character at that bazaar. I realize now. Well, I mean, such is life, really, but still, that kind of sucks. Now, what have we got? Entertainment, yeah, that's what we got. I think we're going with... Yes? Okay, I'm more than happy with Syringe. The Lunar Coin character is a wizard. So does that mean, like, super fragile? Made out of glass? Quite possibly likely to turn to the dark side? That's just Raceland. You can't judge all wizards by Raceland. That's how you say that name, right? It's been since like 3rd grade since I've read any of the Dragon Quest books, so... Dragon Lance books, thank you. Oof, almost had to turn in my geek card there. What would I have done without my geek card? I wouldn't get discounts at movies anymore. That's not how that works. That's an old people's card. I don't have one of those. Mobility isn't greatest, but she's strong as hell. Oh. Well, that sounds cool. That sounds very much up our alley. No, well, I mean, the mobility part doesn't sound great, but strong as hell? I'm happy with that. She can team up with Huntress. They can keep themselves, they can keep each other safe. Huntress will just pick her up and drag her around. I think she's got the upper body strength for it. Oh, freeze. That door will open if you find 2 of the secret buttons here. Huh? Alright. Well, let's keep an eye out. Do the buttons look like buttons in LBP? Because then I'd be able to find them really easy. Those stand out pretty well. Take that and a little bit of that. Why am I taking damage? Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? What was that about? Eh? There's no enemy up there. By the time you were frozen, it almost looked like she was doing a dab. Don't go beyond the red streamers. Okay, that explains why we were taking that damage. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Hey, 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 hey. There's no red streamers. You can't be doing damage like that to me. It's a pain in the ass if you're not the engineer. Okay. I mean, I'll keep that in mind. That's neat looking. Oh, it's a newt altar. No, because if we donate, then we don't have the money for the character anymore. Both buttons need to be held down simultaneously to work. Oh, so like the engineer can put a drone on one of the buttons and then... Right. Gotcha. Yay, multiplayer shenanigans. Ooh. Maybe the war brand is actually going to help South with us? I mean, I'm kind of doubting it, but still. Oh god, there are many of you. Why are there so many of you? This is just gonna have to stop. It's simply unacceptable. You're mobbing up on me, you're not respecting my boundaries, you're not giving me distance. Not cool. Not cool at all. What do we got? Teddy bears, slugs. I'm going with a question mark. And it's a med kit. Womp womp. Moving a pot is the worst thing ever. Oh, okay. Because they roll around and they're just annoying. I can dig on that. Oh, are you a greater wisp? I think you are. And you're fancy looking as hell. Why do I keep blinking? I don't need to blink. I mean, I do totally physically need to blink, but... Crowbar! My baby! I'm gonna be a crowbar wife. This looks like Journey if it was an action-adventure sci-fi game. You know, I was thinking that when the stage first loaded up today, it does have a very Journey look to it, Dawnborn. Or this particular level has a Journey look to it, I think is a better way to put it. The environments are really quite beautifully done. And I remain quite surprised at how well the game is adapted to a 3D model. Surprised and pleased. Like, this is definitely the pleasant kind of surprise, not the shitty kind of surprise. Okay, so we're basically going to be the fastest girl in the world. And I'm happy with that. Oh, it's the crowdfunder! Yay! They're making me take it this time, Kronos. Every game has a journey, even Journey has a journey. But does the band Journey have a journey? I mean, they would have us believe that we should not stop believing, but I'm not so sure. I think it really depends on what you're believing in, doesn't it? I love this boss. This is such a stylish-ass design for a boss. But so far, I've felt that way about all the enemies. Even the non-boss enemies are really nice looking. In Roar 2. I missed that. I completely missed that shot. Oh, and it's a ravenous symbiote. I did not notice that at all last time. Oh, right, it's eating. That's what it does, it eats. Got. You're not allowed to eat the other enemies. It's rude. And we blew its dome off. Go us. Arrow rain doesn't really connect to enemies. Okay. Dune Striders move ridiculously fast at a distance. It's honestly kind of terrifying. I'm trying to remember which enemies the Doom Striders are. Have we seen them? Oh, don't leave without your toy. Fuel cell. Whoop-de-doo. Why that boss reminds me of the robot alien from the movie War on the Worlds mixed with the robot from the Incredibles movie? I think it shares a lot of similarities in design aspect. Oh, that's... I was just thinking of it as the ravenous whatchamacallit. Oh, crumbs, we're back here again. It's time to be lost again. One equipment. Repair equipment drone. Okay, because that crowdfunder sucked. So, I guess we take the drone. Look at her just hauling booty. She's shucking her buns. She's working those gams. Do we have 80 yet? Do I want to buy my toy? The equipment drone periodically uses whatever you get it. Oh, whatever you give it. Gotcha. Oh, so right now it's got crowdfunder, so it's going to steal my money? Is that how that works? Because I'm not sure I appreciate that. I'm not finsta hanging out with thieves. Thank you very much. It sounds like me. The scenery kind of reminds me of looking at the video game Firewatch. You know, I never played Firewatch. I remember when there were a bunch of people doing Firewatch-themed levels for LBP. And I don't think I played any of those either, actually. I don't know if there's a particular reason that I didn't play it, if it was just like a time/money issue, or if it didn't look like something that was going to click with me. Imps though, really. Who needs them? Oh, Kazi's streaming? Ah! Well, this was going to be the last run of the night anyways, so... everybody, once this run wraps up, and I don't know how long that's going to take, because we are actually doing really well this time, but once this run wraps up, if you're still in the mood for watching a cool stream, Justice Kazi here on Twitch is apparently currently streaming. And as mentioned many times, Justice Kazi is a wonderful guy and super decent human being. And I'm always happy to throw folks in his direction. So, now watch, this is going to be like the longest run ever, but... you might pass out after this. Yeah, if you need rest, mate, no worries at all. You just had major oral surgery done. That can take a lot out of a person. And if you do need to kind of recharge the batteries, then yeah, by all means. Speaking of games, A Hat in Time, a must-play. Of course, I never played it, but I highly recommend it. You'll fall in love with how adorable it is. We actually did Hat in Time on stream. I want to say in... God, when did we play that? It must have been September... No, wait, it's September now. Hold on a second. We played that before Resident Evil 2. So, not too long ago. Maybe... June? Shrine of the Woods. Wait, where's the Shrine of the Woods? I missed it completely. But yeah, if you look in the playlists on YouTube, you'll find our Hat in Time stream. Oh, there we are. That's it, right? Shrine of the Woods. Yeah. You are embraced by the healing warmth of the woods. That's cool. I haven't been embraced by nothing but anything in, well, a while. Fully upgraded Shrine of the Woods. We are one with the woods. Cool beans. We're getting a ton of unlocks tonight, and a lot of that is thanks to you, Kronos, so I do, as always, appreciate the hints. I think some of our Hat in Time episodes are pretty salty. I know the one where we're going through the train. That one got really salty. So, there may be some, like, language warnings that should be made. In case your parents aren't cool with you watching a lot of F-bombs. But really, I mean, what's a couple four-letter words here and there between friends? It's only a wee bit of salt. What do we got? Another syringe. Why, yes. I don't mind if I do at all. But also, if you give me the shrine, I'll go away and stop killing your dudes. And isn't that what everybody wants? Is for Disco to stop killing their dudes? I'm pretty sure. Not 100%. It's a ukulele. Truly, the run is blessed. Well, we can't die now. I mean, we basically have to win the game now. What's with these fuel cells? I don't need no fuel cells. They're kind of jank. I don't have any equipment to use the fuel cells on. Crumblies. Crumblies. Now, if I were a shrine, where would I hide? Whiskey cellar, I think? That would probably be a place. We'd probably go with that. If you plan on winning, the exit is in stage 3 after the first loop. Stage 3 after the first loop. Oh, another crowbar! Yes! That is where we are. That is who we are, is crowbar wife. Now, it would be pretty nifty if the teleporter showed up. That round formation you just ran on, I've never seen that in my life. Oh, cool. I'm glad that we got to show you something new, Kronos. Oh, we got 3 crowbars? Oh, Shrine. You are so nice. That's like the nicest shrine in the world. Now, how do we... Crowbaria, Crowbar's wife. Yeah, we could do with that. We could get some mileage out of that. I don't know if I would go with my family name that much in that case, but I guess it works. Oh wait, is that the shrine? Or is that the teleport shrine? No. It's simply a liar. And not the kind that plays music. There's actually a challenge in Skills 2.0 that requires you to hold 12 crowbars as the Huntress. That... I feel very looked at there. I feel kind of targeted. Because that's me. You know, there are many different sizes of crowbars as well. I don't know if there are 12 different sizes of crowbars, and I don't know if you had all of those, if they would really help out all that much, but... Crumbs. Okay, so we've been to this section. We've seen this stuff before. We've been up there clearly because there's a Warbrand. So unless we missed the teleporter, it's probably not up there either. I guess that's one good thing about Warbrand, is that it does kind of mark places where you've been a little bit. I mean, provided that you've actually leveled up there. But... and that can be useful. Because sometimes I find myself, especially if I'm flipping between chat a lot, I find myself kind of forgetting if I've been in this area before. Oh, I think we've already... like, but we've already gotten max benefit out of infusion, haven't we? We might have done? I'm not sure. Lunar coin! Oh yeah! So if we find another shrine, we will be able to get the wizard. You get 100 max HP per infusion. Oh! Well, that is fancy schmancy. So they are stackable then. And that's a very good thing to have in mind. Let's see. There is a bridge over there. I don't know if we went there, actually. So we're gonna check this area up top first, and then go down to that area with the bridge that is currently directly ahead of us. Newt altars have specific spawn areas, so Once you know where they are, you'll always know where to look. Good thing to know. Yes, give me more toys. Alright, I mean, sure. Boss killer rounds, they're okay. Not 100% what I need, but we'll take it. And did I just see a prompt show up? I just sworn I saw a prompt. That's weird. Hello, Kabutops. My poor, poor, lovely Kabutops. I don't know if we did the loop down here. You're welcome to come back whenever, Drawnborn. I don't know how long this run is going to last, but probably we'll still be here when you get here. There is conceivably a good chance that we'll be here at least. Now, where is my spawny place? That's the Shrine of the Woods up there. We've seen the lower area here. I don't know that we've seen the upper area though. Probably we have. Unless we got confused, which, let's be honest, happens fairly frequently. Alright, we have seen this because we've got open chests. Also, I'm bloodied. That's not good. So, imps, could you maybe stop doing that? The clutch? Alright, so I think that this whole area is a no-go for the shrine. And I keep on saying shrine, and I mean altar, so don't mind me. Brain is just dumb. I think the teleporter's on the island. You mean the movie with Ewan McGregor that was completely stealing from Clonus, or parts the Clonus horror? Which I believe was a Canadian production and starred Peter Graves. And is a terrible, terrible movie. Which is why I'm completely shocked that they completely ripped it off for, for that Ewan McGregor movie. Yes. Welcome back, yo. Did you get yourself a sandwich? Or some form of lovely, lovely nutrient? One hopes yes, but let's see. I mean, when you say island, like, do you mean that area that's ahead of us? Because that is the next place that I was thinking to check in. Zip. But we've been here. Okay. All right. Well, let's do the swing around then. It's absolutely conceivable that we missed something. Like, in fact, it's pretty damn likely that we missed something. For example, this chest. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why did you send me back here? I didn't want to go back here. You doof. Wait, wait. Why do we not have 3 blinks anymore? We had 3 blinks before. Oh crap, now I don't know where the hell we are. I think we want to get up here? No, the bridge that leads to natural ground. Right. I think that's what I was trying to get to. Now I have no idea if I got there or not. Alright, well, we're seeing new chests, so that would indicate that we're not here before. Nice. I'll take those. Yeah, this area is all new. Oh, leech, not leech seed, but tri-tip blade? Tri-bladed lance? Oh! Okay. Okay, that makes total sense. Gotcha, gotcha. And there is our teleporter, so let's grab this box. Hop the teleporter. It is a hoppo feather, so we got 3 jumps now. And let's get the Frock out of here. Oh, I didn't see the newt altar. Oh no. I totally missed it. Sorry, Kronos. I know it has to be frustrating sometimes to try to give me advice with the lag. Also, these guys are like rocking my shits, basically. I would kind of rather that they weren't doing that anymore. Although I gotta say, thank God for ukulele, because if we didn't have ukulele, we would be in a lot more trouble right now. Ah, they have so much health. Make sure that we're getting our boomerang going. Get a jump in. Rain death. If it's a cold rain, it's a hard rain, like the kind you find in song. I guess that makes me a jerk with a heartache, here to sing about how I think I'm wrong. What? Wait, what happened? Even though I love free roaming mechanics of this game, do you think it's a bit too wide that it'd become a bit stale and get lost easily? I don't really think that it hasn't felt stale to me yet. I've been really happy to work in extra whatchamacallits. Hi. I've been really happy to work in extra streams with it and making time for it. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm kind of cheesed that we got killed there because we were doing really, really good. Let's see what our logbook looks like. We got a new survivor. Shouldn't we have gotten a new environment too? Also, I'm getting controller drift, so that's not good. Multi. Where's our new environment? Oh, there we are. Oh, but it's not filled out yet. Gotcha. All right. I clocked in 350 hours and I'm still having a blast. I could see time racking up like that. I could definitely see time racking up like that. I was trying to call my mother, but she isn't answering, so I'm guessing she's still asleep. I missed that completely, Dromborn. It must have happened at one of the many times I was getting mobbed. I had a great time tonight, folks. I had a bit of an emotional hangover from having such a good night last night, and kind of realizing that that's not something that I get a chance to do very often recently. That left me feeling a little bit down today. Also the fact that I probably also had an actual hangover, which is why I slept most of the day. But like as soon as I started streaming and as soon as folks started showing up, my mood just picked up, and I had a wonderful time tonight. And hi, brain, just with the brain doesn't want to work sometimes, and I don't know why. I wanted to thank specifically everybody, of course, but that's not specific, that's general. Overkill Rabbit. It was good having you in chat. It's a bit rare that you have a chance to drop in and join us, so I did appreciate having you here. Dromborn, it's a shame that you showed up towards the end. Because I always like having you here in chat. You're always fun, but you did kind of pop in right towards the end. I'm glad that this stream was a bit of a longer stream though for you. Hive and Kronos, y'all are just great. I mean, y'all are just great, but the fact that the two of you do show up consistently time and time again, and you know, keep things fun and keep things interesting, and help me out a lot with the hints in the game. I appreciate that. Schedule coming up. Wednesday, Thursday will be more of Iconoclasts, and I think we're at the halfway point in Iconoclasts. I'm not sure, but I think that's about where we are. I'm kind of on the edge as to whether or not next Sunday will be Dreams, or if next Sunday will be Risk of Rain. I love Dreams, but I'm really enjoying Risk of Rain, so it's, you know, I'm a bit up in the air. Also, Risk of Rain doesn't seem to make my PlayStation 4 want to overcook itself. Well, just cook itself, basically. So that's got a thing going for it, too. I did Hive, and you're a big part of that. So I want you to know that you're appreciated. All of you are. But that does bring it to an end for us tonight. Gonna put Kazi's link in the stream, in case you aren't following. I can't put Kazi's link in the stream. Buggery. Well, everybody go over and see Justice Kazi. Spelled exactly as Kazi with 2 Z and no space in between the 2 words. And we'll be seeing you on the flip side. So, from me, Disco, here in Osaka, and all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you. Arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.